Hello, Sufi. How are you?
I am doing really great. Thank you for asking.
मेरे से नहीं पूछोगे?
About you.
Can we start again?
No, it's fine.
You?
Hello, Mansi. I am doing really great. Thank you for asking. What about you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm fit as fiddle. Thank you so much for asking too. Okay, so we are meeting, I think, second time.
Yes,
But I
absolutely. We
really
are very
want to
excited.
know about yourself, what the additional things you have pursuing, yeah, you are doing. So I would love to know all our things about you. So can you please elaborate yourself?
Yeah, sure. I don't know whether I have added new things or not, but definitely I would love to tell about myself. Well, I'm Sufi and connecting to you from Jharkhand by profession. I am an English trainer and I'm a part-time YouTuber as well. I have a channel called Sufi Rani where I upload conversational and sometimes solo videos. And other than this, I love spending time with myself. That's all about me.
I'm very glad to know all our things about you. So may I introduce myself? Yeah, we are okay. We can elaborate this session.
Well, little bit you can show, and then we'll go further. Yes.
Okay, so well, my name is Mansi, as you know that. I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master subject of English literature, and right now I'm pursuing PGCR from IGNOU Mahavidyalaya, and that's all about me. I'm also running my YouTube channel, name of English Source 27. That's pretty much about me. So today I have a questions for you, which I really want to ask you. First, I would love to know about your hobby. What is your hobby?
Hobby. Well, as I said, Mansi, that I love spending time with myself. That's what
Okay,
I
that
love
is your
to do.
hobby. So what you do when you are free, and so what you do with yourself?
Okay. With myself, if with myself, then I just sit with diary and pen.
Okay.
That's what I do, and I love writing about my goals. What do I want, and something new comes in your mind that something new. So that's what I write, and
Mhm.
when it comes to doing some activities, then I play badminton with my siblings.
Okay. So as you mentioned here, you are teaching, you are trainer. So, what types of student coming to your institute like that? Intermediate, yeah, we can say that beginner, yeah, advanced, and where you are teaching.
Well, Mansi, when it comes to platform, earlier I was working offline. Not recently, it's been, I think, more than 1 year since I have been teaching online. And I'm a part of some organizations called Plus Trust. I am teaching over their intermediate, no, sorry, not inter, beginners. They
Mhm.
are a complete beginner, even they're from Hindi mediums, so Hindi to
Okay.
English, like this we teach. Yeah, and when it comes to one more question was there, I think. Platform I shared. One
Yeah.
more question, like what type of learners,
Yeah.
whom do I teach, right? Well, when it comes to apart from that organization, I have mostly working professionals. Some wants to prepare for interviews, and some are like they lack at their workplace when it comes to communicating with their colleague, boss. They lack in confidence. So this type of learners I have. So I would say some are beginners, some are intermediate, some are advanced as well.
So, are you foodie?
Foodie. Yes, I love food.
Actually, I think in that era, everybody, uh, in my side, and if I talk about myself, I am too much. I mean, say I love. Once, so what types of food you want to eat when you free, when you want to eat it? So is there any specific dish you want to eat?
Well, Mansi, you know what happens with me? Honestly, I'm telling you what happens when I see any sort of food. Okay, and the upper part is so attractive, so vibrant. Then I feel like I have to make like this. And then what
Okay.
happens? It comes in my mind, and I get so obsessed with that, and at any cost, I just make it. So that's what happens with me. I see something, I feel like to eat, and that's how I turn into reality.
So I
So
we can
that's
say that you are good at cooking. You like a cooking.
I don't like cooking. Okay, I feel like to eat. That's why I cook. So I
Okay,
don't.
that same thing happened with me. If anybody asks, if anybody give me an offer, no, you have to cook this thing. No, my replies are no, I cannot do. But if I have to satisfy my stomach, so of course I have to go kitchen. I have to start cooking. I have because I have to satisfy with my student, my stomach. So that quality I have. Me too. So
Yeah,
we can say that. Okay, apart from this, what is your desire? What do you want to become? Yeah, what is your wishes you want to do that your life?
very good question. Thank you for asking this. Okay, what's my desire? Well, Mansi, humans have a lot of desire. They want to do this, that, lot of things, right? So in the same way, I have also mine. When it comes to communication field, I really want to achieve something big in my life, like in my place itself in Jharkhand. I want to create a platform where anybody can come and they not only learn English, but apart from English, we have personality development and public speaking. These are the things also I want to add on. That's what I would like to do in Jharkhand. And even other than this, I want to earn a lot of money. I want to make.
Yeah,
Everyone wants, right? So
yeah,
yeah,
everybody.
yeah. So I want to be one of the richest girls in my entire family. So that's my dream.
Yeah,
And
everybody has a dream that everybody, I think in that era, everybody runs behind money because money is everything. We can say that thing. So one question is in my mind regarding money. Can you buy a happiness with the help of money? What is your answer?
okay, so let me tell you, Mansi. Recently, I had organized debate session in my group,
Mhm.
and we had kept the same topic. Can money buy happiness, or does money bring happiness? Well, I think yes. Well, if you have money, you can, like buy whatever you want. For example, right now I need a mic, okay, for
Yeah.
my YouTube videos. If I have money, I can buy. Sometimes I hold myself back. Why? Because I don't have money. I feel like to buy something and I'm not able to do it. I feel if I had money, at least half of your problem will be solved. So I would say it is important. It is very important. If somebody has, like, for example, if you are at the stage where you have a lot of money, whatever you want, you can buy. And at that time, if you're not happy, then you can say that, oh, money can't bring happiness. But if
Mhm.
you are at such stage where you want to buy something, and due to lack of money you're not able to buy it, then I think
Yeah.
first be financially independent, then become philosopher. So I would say for me it's important. It's a
Yeah.
basic need.
Definitely, I totally agree with your point. There's a lot of people like they are saying, no, we cannot buy happiness with the help of money. But to be honest, here, if we are not going by the emotion from the side of emotion, then we, of course, we can say that we can buy everything by the help of, yeah, if it means at the time, we cannot buy a time by the help of money, but we can buy our happiness because somebody wants to do anything else in their life. Just because of too money, they are unable to reach there. They are just suffering. No, I cannot do this because I don't have money. Even suppose that today we have to celebrate our birthday and we don't have a money, then how can we buy? How can we buy our things? How can we buy? How can we give the party? How can we organize the party? So we can say that on that segment, money is very important and that play a essential role in our life. And if you have money, then people going to judge you. If you don't have, then people also going to judge you as a that perception what they have, what they are using on that time. So of course we can say that money is important.
And, yeah, you said that no matter what, people are going to judge you at any place, so we don't have to bother about that. Same thing applies on learnings as well.
Mhm.
If you make mistakes, people are going to judge you. Even if you don't make, they are going to judge you. In any case, they will have an opinion. You can't stop them, right? So stop bothering about them and start working on yourself. That's the only, I would say, mantra even I read. I have kept it here. The same thing I read in Build, Don't Talk, that people will have an opinion. And
Mhm.
we humans are like, you know, all the time we seek validation, that how do I speak? How do I look?
Yeah.
Uh, we always ask for validation. But we must know, and since childhood we have been taught, when we look good, when our mom prepare us, kind of, anything combing here and whatever
Yeah.
our mothers do in childhood. So they do it and they ask you to go to your father and ask whether you look good or not. And just because of this, since childhood, it's like, inbuilt in ourselves, that all the time we ask when it comes to learning something new, or when we appear, when it comes to appearance. And that's how we just want validation in everything. So I think we must stop it, and we must validate ourselves, and accept wholeheartedly. That's where you flourish.
Yeah, we can. We have to avoid it, what the people are judging us and what they are saying. That is the main thing. Okay, the second question is in my mind, like that you speaking well, but sometimes you feel like that, no, I have to improve myself. So what the next step you want to follow in your speaking journey?
Okay. So let me tell you, there's nothing known as perfect, Mansi. Everyone makes mistakes. We also sometimes, like, even being a tutor. Well, what do I do? I think we now we are at the stage where we are able to communicate properly. We are able to articulate our thoughts, right? So what do I do now? Only one thing I do. I just keep myself updated. What is
Mhm.
happening all across the country?
Yeah.
What are the new things are coming? For example, I am taking sessions, and somebody asked me, and it happened with me multiple times. Somebody asked me about, "Ma'am, what's your opinion on artificial intelligence?" And I was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I don't have much idea of it. How will I articulate it?" So, when you don't have, if I ask you right now that, Mansi, tell me something about my place, Jharkhand,
Mhm.
you may not be able to articulate
Yeah.
because you don't have knowledge and you have not lived here, right? So, I would say I have started acquiring information from internet and I just keep myself updated. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great. Of course, we can. If we don't have any knowledge about that, like that, I am not good at math. So if anybody give me a question, no, you have to solve it. So how can I solve it? Because I don't have any idea. That the same thing happened with another sector. But in English, we want something new in all day, because that is, I think we can say that it's a huge vocabulary we can say is a huge things when we can do, because we have to improve ourselves. I am making a lot of mistakes in my conversation, in my sentences. So that's why I'm asking the question, what I do to improve my mistake, to just not improve, to amend my mistake, what I can do. because I am making mistakes. That is a reality. So I'm trying to many times. No, I have to improve. But once I speak, I forget what I'm going to speak. I speak whatever in my mind. That when I start listening, my conversation, I do this line. I have to speak like a way. This line I have to speak like a way. So what I can do? No, once I start speaking, so I know very well. No, now I have to speak like that. After that, no, because that things happen with us when we are going to fight. When we are fighting with someone, after fighting we realizing the words, that the words I have to speak on that time. So same things in my conversational part. When I going to speak, so after speaking, after completing my sentence, I realize I have to use the sentence like this. So what I can do to improve that things? Do you have any idea? Do you have any suggestion for me?
Well, Hansi, I would say yes, it happens. First we make mistake, then we realize, and we have a habit of even auto correction. Like we correct ourselves, right? So what can we do next time when you have conversation? Then little bit you be mindful about it. That okay, this
Yeah.
sentence I used it in next conversation. I have to be a bit mindful, a bit careful. You can be and intentionally sometimes when you are at home or um, if you are doing any work intentionally try to incorporate like try to add those sentences which you make mistakes
Mhm.
intentionally do it and then next time you will notice that okay in this conversation I did not make mistakes. That's how it will happen. Now you know the problem. Now what you have to do, you have to just intentionally work on it. Pay attention when you said that you listen more, right? In previous
Yeah.
conversation you listen more. So pay attention to the sentences little bit and then consciously it will become your habit.
Yeah.
That's how you can get rid of your problem. Yes, that's
Hmm.
what I would
We
suggest.
can. Yeah, of course, we can do that. That things happened with me many times. I always thought, I always think, no, I have to speak like way. But after when I coming to speaking, I forget. Uh, what is coming in my mind, I have to speak. Then realizing, no, I have to speak like they. I have to speak. I have to use this word. But now I'm improving. I'm working in that segment because in if talk about my past journey of English, I didn't give any extra effort to improve myself. But now I'm trying. No, I have to improve myself because sometimes when I looking around, when I see the people, they are using a very different words. They are using a very, we can say that, very sophisticated word in their sentences. So I just try to like them. I just try to like be them. So then why I'm trying to improving myself day by day. I'm trying. Let's see. Okay.
Well,
Um.
sorry for interrupting, Mansi. Here, I would like to tell you one thing. You said that when people use sophisticated word, then I feel that oh, I have to learn. Um, Here, I would say no. You don't do the thing just because others are doing. You do
Mhm.
because you want it. I made these mistakes earlier. I was learning because I would feel that some tutors are better than me. They're experienced and the way they are doing. No, no, you are unique and you must accept this and you must feel
Yeah.
proud about it. You don't learn just because they are using sophisticated word. No, you learn because you want it, because you
Mhm.
want improvement in you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and sometimes it happens when some other people use some other word, we don't understand the context. हम situation ही नहीं समझते, right? We don't understand the situation. So for that you learn it. For that you learn, okay, I did not get it. Okay, so I have to learn this word. For example, if I use audacity, so like some people would find it new, right? Like what
Yeah.
is it? Uh, it would be like courage.
Yeah.
So okay, she used new word. Now I have to learn this, so you learn it not because others are using it, okay? Just to comprehend it,
Yeah,
just
that
to
things
understand
happen.
it.
Yeah, as you mentioned the audacity. So of course we know that word, but we are unable to use that word in our conversation because we are not familiar with that word. We know audacity means that bravery, courage you have. So of course we can use it. So, but we are unable to use because we are not habitual. So first we have to make a habit to use any words in your sentence. That is a thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Intentionally try initial stage, then it will become your habit, and
Yeah.
not like all the time. Sometimes when we do all the time, it becomes like you are. you're overloading the conversation with
Of course.
lot of words, lot of words. So sometimes, yeah, when some new context comes, then we can use it, not all the time.
Yeah, of course. We can use it one and two words in our daily conversation. So the people get to understand. They are getting our expression. No, that the expression they are using with that word. So of course, that is the exact means of that word. Because sometimes I am unable to understand what the means of that line. Once I try to express the views, once I try to feel the expression of that particular person, then I'm able to recognize, okay, that is the means, that is the word. That things happen with everybody.
Exactly, and it happens when you observe people, when you observe people. And this is also the best way to learn. Just by
Yeah,
observing people, you will learn a lot of things.
yeah. Observing things are good things. Okay, so Sufi, do you have any question you want to ask here? Yeah, otherwise we should wind up this session right now.
Well, right now I don't have. Like, I really enjoyed the conversation, Manzi, I must say. And your questions were really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, thanks to you to join me with me. And such a that was a very that is a and that was a very nice conversation. I'm glad to hear all our things about you. I'm okay with that to sharing a lot of things and getting the lots of suggestion from your side like that. Don't become like that person. You have your exceptional qualities. Of course, we can show ourselves with ourselves. Okay, so we can.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so
Thank you
have
so
a
much,
good
Manzi. Yeah,
have a
have
good
a
day. Bye
wonderful
bye and
day.
take care. Same to
Bye
you.
bye.